Hey everybody, welcome to the Gretna Experiment 1.0. It's our first year of the Gretna Experiment, and this is my friend Lino. Actually, today it's all about the Lino experiment. Lino, hold up the A-frame and let's show them what we did. So today we installed some mini swales on Lino's urban mini food forest. So we created an A-frame made out of wooden dowels, bamboo, a dog leash, and some random, and a magnet. So you can use whatever tools you have laying around, and we can show them how it works, Lino. So we're really looking at this, this pink mark in the middle. So what we did was we went around the property and we tried to find where it was level. And let's see. And after waiting forever for it to stop swinging, we could kind of see that it's level. So we just move it up or down as needed. And there we go. Now we have it level and we marked it. So let's see. Lino, talk for a minute about why you wanted these swales on your property.
So the general idea is to capture as much water, rainwater, as you can.
And I'm just going to pan up the hill so we can see. So Lino's challenge was that his property slopes a pretty decent amount up to the tree up here. And you'll see he started a great garden over here with some elderberry bushes and some figs, and it's got some annuals, kale and winter hardy things, lettuce. Going up here into his more annual garden, and then started to get some fruit trees installed. So the whole point was to get these fruit trees in, and we wanted, you know, to promote some really good root growth in the first year of these fruit trees and not have so much watering to do. So that's how we ended up with these swales. So I'm gonna give it to Lino so I can continue the tour. Thank you, Lino. Oops.
Right.
There we go. All right, so first thing we did was we marked out our lines on contour. So we took our A-frame level and we brought them all throughout the property to see how the water came down the hill. So don't tell anyone we use paint. We marked out our dots, and it was really interesting because both of us thought the water was going to move down the hill in a certain direction, and once we actually used the level, we discovered it wasn't going in the direction we anticipated. So we thought the water was going to move down this way, but it actually moved down this way. And with that information, we were able to come over here and mark out our lines, our contour lines, and start digging some swales and digging some ditches and some berms. So basically what we did was, let me get a shovel to give you an action shot. Basically what we did was we have our lines and we just started digging up a lawn. Lino doesn't have a lot of weeds in his lawn. He's blessed like that. So we didn't have to do too much, so we just flipped it and then just stick it onto the berm. So one thing when you're doing this is to kind of remember, well, two things. First thing is to remember that your swales are only going to hold water up as high as the berm and the back wall. So if you're looking at the swale from this direction, it's only going to hold water up to here and up to there, which is level. The other thing that we were looking at is, because our contour lines kind of slope a little bit downhill, we want to make sure that the interior of the ditch is also somewhat level to hold the maximum amount of water so that the water is not moving too quickly. So what we're going to do is continue digging this side a little bit deeper. This is my great digging form. But dig this side deeper so we can have a level ditch. This will hold more water on this side before it trickles out, and you can turn around. I'll show them over here. And it's going to trickle out, well, here. let me go back. So we made like a C over here. So the water is coming down the hill. It's gonna come in, enter the system from here. Fill up, this is not dug yet, but fill up this ditch and then travel through the system over here. Then we make kind of another C. So there's gonna be the overflow is gonna be here. Come through the system over here. And again, we're going to level this out so it holds the maximum amount of water without moving too quickly through the system and is able to percolate into the soil to hold it. And then it's going to overflow over here, and eventually he's probably going to build another sort of ditch to for a wildflower garden here. So again, just the beginnings of really doing some minor earthworks to really get that water retention, which is like one of the challenging things about this climate in North Carolina. We really don't have a lot of water in July and August. And sometimes our drought starts in May or June, and sometimes it extends into September. And in other years, it rains so crazy, like you've never seen so much rain in your life. So we don't know what's gonna happen, but typically water is an issue in the summer months. So we wanna harvest as much as we can. Let's see. What else do I want to tell them?
So we're going to put some cardboard.
Yes. So one of the things about the swales that we kind of discovered online, caveats, is that eventually, you know, we're creating this ideal conditions of water retention, and you know, not only will the plants on the berm be excited to have all this water, but the plants that are in the ditch are also going to be excited. So we don't want this to be inundated with weeds and grass and seedlings that we are not anticipating growing initially. So what we're going to do is put cardboard at the bottom of the ditch, and we are going to put some mulch in here, so we understand it will take up some of the space and lower our water storing capacity, but at the same time we want to really balance the effectiveness with convenience. So Lino still has to come in here with his wheelbarrow, do some weeding, you know, top off with mulch. So we want it to be as wide as a pathway to get his tools in here, if he wants to do weed whacking or whatever he needs to do to get in here. So yeah, cardboard weed block, mulch on top, and we're excited for the rain to come up to see how the water goes through the system. So we're trying to get this done in the next 2 days. And honestly, this has taken us, what, like 3 hours, 4 hours?
We start around
10?
10-ish, yep. So it's 12:44, it's almost 1. Yeah, a
It's
few
3
hours.
worth of work, and we're making this amazing system, and we're excited to see where it goes. So we're going to get back to digging, and we will keep you updated on the Lino experiment. And eventually Lino's going to come to my house and start digging, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Signing off.